Good evening. I'm Donna Jean Ferdine, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs here at Rider University. I'm so excited to welcome you to this second night of terrific programming for the 8th annual ArtBeast, aptly titled the Rider Resurgence. If you were unable to join us for last night's impressive lineup of fabulous alumni performances or the arts-making collaborations earlier today, please be sure to check them out at rider.aeim. I'm so proud of these Rider students, alumni, and friends who've come together to encourage us to connect, collaborate, and create through arts performance, arts making, workshopping, and learning. The more than 100 creative contributors who will have made the three-day event so worth watching are testament to Rider's determination to advance learning, but also to advance community and the innovative spirit which lives within us all, and which we help our students to unlock and let fly during their years here at Rider. ArtBeast is such a strong symbol of our dedication to arts creation and innovation into the future. The theme of this year's event, Resurgence, could not speak better to the Rider spirit as we, like you, continue to transition to the next phase, the new normal, where we take what we've learned these past many months and spin new knowledge and understanding into a vibrant and ever more promising future. Enjoy this evening's lineup of diverse and exciting talent. And as always, go Bronx.
Welcome to tonight's evening portion of our ArtBeast programming. Tonight we will be starting Act 1, which focuses on collaboration in song and drama, so we hope you enjoy that programming. But do keep in mind that tomorrow on Sunday, we will be having a whole variety of interactive Zoom panels that we would love to have you all participate in, so please be sure to go check out our Rider AIM Linktree account so you can register for all of those Zoom panels. And also please consider donating to one of our organizational partners in ArtBeast this year, which is Artworks Trenton. And it is a visual arts center dedicated to connecting community, culture, and creativity through the arts. And they've continued to do this for the last 25 years. So if you would like to donate this year, please go to our Venmo account at ArtBeast to help support their cause. But please enjoy tonight's programming. And again, please be sure to sign up for those panels. Thank you.
Hi, my name is James Harris, and I'm the Executive Director of the Westminster Players.
And I'm Sarah Ford, and I'm the President of the Bronkway.
And we are so incredibly excited to announce that coming this fall 2021, the Players and Rider Bronkway are merging.
We're so excited to be able to do licensed and non-licensed shows and include students from the entire university.
That's right. Please enjoy the following footage from both of our past productions.
Bit by bit, putting it together. Piece by piece, only way to make a work of art.
Every moment makes a contribution, every little detail plays a part. Having just the vision's no solution, everything depends on execution. Putting it together, that's what counts.
Ounce by ounce, putting it together. Small amounts, adding up to make a work of art.
First of all, you need a good foundation, otherwise it's risky from the start. Takes a lot of earnest conversation.
But without the proper preparation, having just the vision's no solution. Everything depends on execution.
The art of making art is putting it together, bit by bit.
Note by note, working on projection, lips, teeth, throat, looking for a moment to inhale.
Keeping the emotional connection, even when your fellow actors fail. Pointing up the subtext by inflection, helping your director reach perfection.
Even though you have a strong objection to the way she's handling the direction.
Art isn't easy. Every minor detail is a major decision.
You have to keep things in scale, have to hold to your vision.
Even though you're feeling apprehensive that your equipment's inexpensive and you wish your skill set was extensive.
Don't forget that ring lights are expensive.
The tone, love. Brighten up the tone, love. Make it more your own, love. Pretend you're not alone, love. Move closer to the fun.
Beat by beat, losing inhibition. Head, hands, feet, trying to relax but not too much.
Trying to lay out the exposition, but without exposing it as such.
Trying to perform but not audition. Trying to establish recognition.
Trying to retake things in addition, with the camera in the right position.
Art isn't easy.
Art isn't easy. Every word, every line, every glance, every movement you improve and refine. Then refine each improvement. Bit by bit, putting it together. Piece by piece, working out the vision night and day.
What it takes is time and perseverance, dealing with details along the way.
Dealing with the Wi-Fi's interference.
Waiting for my mother's disappearance. Filling up the holes with good transitions.
Trying to perform with no musicians.
Lacking any scenic ostentation.
Trying to learn the apps for the production.
Working for a stage we'll never be on. Wishing for thunderous ovation.
The art of making art is putting it together, bit by bit, part by part, fit by fit, start by start, stride by stride, kick by kick, glide by glide, shake by shake, side by side, by side, by side, by side, by side. And that is the state of the art.
Take the moment, let it happen. Hug the moment, make it last. Hold the feeling for the moment, or the moment will have passed. Oh, warning you to wait. What for? Don't listen, let it happen. Take the moment, make the moment many moments more. Make for us 1,000 more. The noises buzzing in your head, warning you to wait. What for? Don't listen, let it happen. Take the moment, make the moment many moments more. Make for us 1,000
Is it done? Are they gone? Am I alone? I am alone. It's done. They're gone. Oh, I'm a genius. Charles, you are an unadulterated genius. You are indisputably extraordinary. What was that? Not a thing. You're a fool. You are alone. And it begins. Careful, careful. Mustn't get excited, mustn't overdo it. Softly. Tiptoe. You'll get used to it in no time. Look at it. Beautiful. What a place to live, what a place to write. I shall be inspired. I shall turn out elegies and sonnets, verses by the ton. At last I have a home, and nobody will know. No one in the world. Nobody will know I'm here. I am free. I am free. Goodbye, my friends, and good riddance. Pardon while I disappear. Come see me soon in my hideaway. If you can find me, I'm here. Farewell to blood-sucking landlords, pouring your threats in my ear. Good luck forever to you and yours. If you can find me, I'm here. And I'll stay cozily hiding away. During the day I'll resign, waiting till you go away. But at 9, master of all I survey, everything gets to be mine to own, mine to use, mine to write all the poems I choose. All alone, only me and my muse, and 40 pianos and 10,000 shoes. Farewell, Neanderthal neighbors, spilling your pretzels and beer. Fair weather friends, do you miss me now? Well, if you can find me, I'm here. Goodbye to spoilers of beauty, ruin another career. When you wake up with one genius less, if you can find me, I'm here. And I'm free, free as a bird in a tree, free as the slippers I wear, free with a year's warranty. Free as air, all of these felines in me. All that I ask is a chair that tilts, books to read, light refreshments before I proceed, and a blazer or maybe a tweed, the barest essentials a poet would need. So live in your barbarous jungle, screaming for ways to get clear. When all the screaming has died away, come and visit my hideaway. I will be glad to provide a way if you can find me. I'm here, I am here, I am here, I am here.
It's about one moment, the moment before it all becomes clear. And in that one moment, you start to believe there's nothing to fear. It's about 1 second, and just when you're on the verge of success, the sky starts to change, and the wind starts to blow. And oh, you're suddenly a stranger. There's no explaining where you stand, and you didn't know that you sometimes have to go around an unexpected bend, and the road will end in a new
It's about one moment, that moment you think you know where you stand, and in that one moment, the thing that you're sure of slips through your hand, and you've got 1 second to try to be clear, to try to stand tall, but nothing's the same, and the wind starts to blow, and oh, you're suddenly a stranger in some completely different land, and you thought you knew, but you didn't have a clue that the surface sometimes cracks to reveal the tracks of a new world. You want a job on the coast,
you find a lover you're sure you believe in, you have a pool in the back,
you get the part of your life,
you hold the ring in your hand,
Then the earthquake hits,
then the bank closes in,
then you realize you didn't know anything.
nobody
told you the best way to steer when the wind starts to blow.
all of a sudden your life is different than
bought a store out in Pittsburgh, and he called his boss and quit. And we tried to convince him the risk was too much, but he still was convinced of his own Midas touch. So he bought this piece of shit. I packed up and went off to Princeton with a scholarship in hand. And I'd call up my folks every weekend or so, and I'd tell them how college was helping me grow, which was just what they had planned. And then I met this girl named Amy, with a smile as bright as day. And while the Pirates beat the Orioles, we fell in love and danced the night away. And we were dancing, the world was dancing, dancing. Daddy lost his shirt out in Pittsburgh as my sophomore year rolled around. He had hired some schmuck that he knew from the war, and one weekend he left him in charge of the store, and he burned it to the ground. And then I met this girl named Lisa on a couch at Alpha Mu, but then she transferred to McAllister, so it's just as well that Amy never knew. And we were dancing, the world was dancing, dancing. Daddy got his job back that summer, so he hid his pride and pain. And they threw him a party and baked him a cake. And they sent me a ticket to come winter break, but I guess I missed the plane. And since I spent so long with Amy, we got ourselves engaged. But then I thought, this can't be right, 'cause dreams get burned down overnight. I wasn't quite prepared to choose to take that risk and maybe lose. And since I couldn't tell her why, I hit the road and never said goodbye.
Tomorrow you'll be free, my love. Tomorrow will be one. Tomorrow we can follow through on all that we've begun. Tomorrow we'll be free, my love. We'll never be afraid.
And I was dancing. at 15, I wore this very same coat. My mama said, son, if you stay on the path, you'll find a river full of money where the rich fish float. I said, oh, catch me them fish. And I searched low and searched high, and when I see more water than Columbus had seen, I found me this lake that was greener than green. I said, Mama, I know this is what you mean, but when I bent for a sip, the river ran dry. Now the river won't flow for me, no, no, no. The river won't flow for me, no, 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 no. I live my life on the up and up, and this is where I was meant to be. But the river won't flow for me.
I never had me no house, I never had me no phone, I never had much that I didn't have to go and fight for the right to call it my own. I don't expect any help, I don't expect nothing free. It's not about being any righteous man, it's not about God and the master plan, it's not about doing the best I can. No, this corner was where I was born to be, 'cause the river won't flow for me, no, no, no. The river won't flow for me, nah, 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 nah. It's just one of the little lessons that I learned on my mama's knee. The river won't flow for me.
It's all luck, it's just luck. There's no way you can win the game, 'cause it's all luck, it's just luck.
The sinner and the saint could wind up the same, 'cause
it's all luck, it's just luck that decides between the noose and the knife. It's all luck, it's just luck when you're begging to switch with some rich son of a bitch who ain't never done nothing to deserve that life. It seems so easy to run until there's nowhere to go. You never get much for the dues you pay, and never go far on the easy way. There isn't much choice but to kneel and pray for the river, the river, the river to had a house while you were gone. The week after you left me, I found a couple acres near Severna Park. I had a house while you were gone. A house with silver shutters and a driveway laid in marble and thousands of rooms to fill and miles of space to fly. And I tried to believe it. It was better without you. I was safer alone. No, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all for you by my side once more. No, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all to hold you again, to feel I'm completed, to know there and then that all that I needed was you to fight the fear. And now you're here.
I took a trip while I was gone. I cashed in all my savings and bought an Eldorado. Drove to Tennessee. I took a trip while I was gone. I drove across the country and I stopped at lots of diners and stared at a million stars and thought I could touch the sky. And I tried to believe it. It was better without you. I was finally free. No, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it 'cause the mountains I climb get higher and higher. I'm running from time and walking through fire, and dreams just don't come true. But now they're you.
God knows it's easy to hide, easy to hide from the things that you feel, and harder to blindly trust what you don't understand.
God knows it's easy to run from the people you love, and harder to stand and fight for the things you believe.
Nothing about us was perfect or clear, but when paradise calls me, I'd rather be here. There's something between us that nobody else needs to see.
There were oceans to cross,
There were mountains to conquer,
and I stood on the shore.
and I stood on the cliff, and the second before I jumped, I knew where I needed to be. Oh, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I'd give it all for you. I'd give it 'cause it's harder to touch the things that are dearer. I love you too much to trust something clearer. I know I fell too far.
But here you are.
Where do you think you're going, young fawn?
God, Mom, I'm 4 years old. I'm not a child anymore.
You know you're not supposed to leave the forest without me.
But why?
Do you want to end up like your father?
Oh shit! Ow!
I just don't understand, Mama. This is our home.
Not while the humans are here.
For 4 months out of the year, we run this town. We are the head of the food chain. We can do whatever we want, go wherever we want, eat whatever we want. But while the humans are here, this is their home. Can't you hear them partying? Don't you see the blinding lights of their four-wheeled monstrosities? We can't risk it.
But the leaves are changing. That means it's time for us to come out of hiding. Don't you trust me, Mama?
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Really?
But I'm coming with you.
But...
I can't lose you too.
Fine. Mom?
Yeah?
Where are all the cars?
I don't know. It's like the humans disappeared.
Showtime! Mama, I hope the humans never come back.
Hey, wait up!
Oh, fuck!
It came.
What came?
The dreaded letter.
Why won't he just leave me alone?
Because he's in love. What does it say this time? Daphne, Apollo is getting restless. Please reconsider his offer. He will care for you, protect you, and look after you for the rest of eternity. You have my word. I will personally see to it that it's done. If any unwanted offspring comes from the union, I promise to give them a good life, and Apollo has sworn to me that he'll love them and raise them as his sons. He's raving mad up here by himself. For the sake of all our sanities, I urge you to reconsider. Zeus.
Tell him to go to Hades.
Daphne.
I want nothing to do with him. I've made that clear time and time again. I cherish my chastity above all else. He knows that.
Well, he's pig-headed.
That's enough. I will have no further talk about the gods like this. Do you want Zeus to bring his wrath upon us?
No.
Very good then.
I just don't want to end up like Echo.
Oh, Echo.
She was so innocent. What happened?
She fell in love.
Yes, with narcissists.
Love is a strange thing. Sometimes it doesn't matter who or what it is, it just happens and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
You're one to talk.
My granddaughter made her decision. She was chosen for someone very special and that's all that matters to us.
So, it doesn't bother you that your granddaughter's special hand-picked soulmate is pining after her?
Gods are strange creatures.
If the fates move Apollo's will to love Daphne, then that's her fate. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't, Arethusa.
We are honored that Apollo took Cyrene to be his lover. It was her destiny.
Did she have a choice? I mean, did she love him?
Yes. I believe so. But it doesn't matter.
Well, what if she didn't?
Didn't what?
Love him.
She had no choice. You don't say no to a god, and if it was meant to be, then that's it. She's where she belongs. There's no use crying over it.
But what if she was tricked? What if she kept her mouth shut because she didn't want to become an outcast, a pariah? What if she was a happy, perfect little girl, then suddenly, out of nowhere, she was trapped and she couldn't escape, and no matter how loud she screamed, no one could hear her being buried alive?
Talia, are you okay?
I didn't know any better. Oh gods, I didn't know. He came to me like a dream. I don't remember anything at all except flashes. A beautiful bird, soft, downy feathers, talons pierced with sharp claws at the ends like swords, pain so intense it would make Ares howl at the wind. Then the darkness crept in. It closed in on me so quickly I couldn't find a way out. I chased the light until it died out like a fire, and I couldn't catch it, and I tried. I tried so hard. I fought until my lungs burned and my eyes cried tears that could fill the biggest basin. And then it was over. I was alone. I was with the child. How could I have known? I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to. How was I supposed to know?
I hate that we have to feel this way. Feel what way? Powerless? We're gods of nature, we are not powerless. Then why do I feel that way? I am so sick of men trying to claim us as prizes. Every time I tried to run away from Alpheus, he tracked me down like prey, starving with lust, ready to eat me like a savage animal. No matter what I did, how many leagues I swam, I could never get away from his reach. We are attendants of the greatest goddess on Mount Olympus, but that title is empty. It means nothing. Chastity, respect, morality, it all means nothing. No god respects us. And they never will. I'm going to kill him.
Arethusa, stop.
I'm going to kill him and every other man that looks at us like untainted swans ripe and ready for slaughter.
Arethusa, stop.
I'm going to make sure no man ever tries to take away my chastity ever again. I'm going to make sure nymphs never have to hide behind fake smiles and curtly nods to please gods like Apollo and Alpheus. I'm going to make him pay for seeing through me to get to my body. I'm going to end him.
You can't kill a god.
I'm going to try. Arethusa, stop. This won't help me.
Look what you did, you selfish girl! You brought this upon us!
Is it Hera? Zeus? Please, it's no more!
No, it's Apollo. By the river of Styx, I won't let him have me. Not now, not ever.
Daphne, wait!
I have to hide, or Hera will find out. I have to hide, or she will find my child. It's not deep enough. I can't dig deep enough!
Wait! Arethusa, stop! We have to stay together! We have to face our sins! I command you to stop! Did you find her?
No. Are they gone?
No. Not gone. There.
Father! Help me, Penis! Open the earth to enclose me or change my form, which has brought me into this danger. Let me be free of this man from this moment forward!
Okay. How does that look?
What happens when we touch something? How do we know what we're feeling? We all know the difference between soft, hard, warm, fuzzy, scratchy, yes? Well, the thing is, we shouldn't be able to do that. Molecularly speaking, we are all made up of charged particles. Particles which repel other similarly charged particles. This prevents electrons from ever coming in contact with one another, from touching. And this is true for all particles, including the ones that make up people. So, when you lie in your bed at night, you are actually hovering an unfathomably small distance above your bed. The chairs you're all sitting in right now, you're actually levitating 10 to the -8 meters above it. And we've all experienced this before when you put two magnets of the same charge together and they force each other apart. Yes? Yes? Great question. You're right. When we pick something up, for example, our favorite sweater, you can observe qualities of touch. You can tell that it's soft, plushy, cotton. Well, what you're actually feeling is repulsion. Like the magnets, our electrons push away other electrons in the sweater. And there are other factors at play here as well that allow our brains to perceive things. We subconsciously interpret the world around us to make sense of things in a way that allows us to experience the softness of our sweaters and the scratches of our nails and so on. Well, while magnetic shifts are extremely rare, we do know from the ocean floors that they have taken place. I don't see a way for this to happen and only affect humans unless someone came in contact with a force that reversed only their own magnetic charge, I suppose. And we know that the force of repulsion is so microscopically small that our brains cannot perceive it, yes? And so theoretically, everything would be drawn together at that same rate. So while perceptively nothing would change, really everything would change.
Jamie, you coming? Babe, if we don't leave soon, we're gonna be late again. I think that's like 5 points off this time.
I don't feel good. I don't think I'm gonna make it to class today.
What? Are you okay? I'm coming in.
My God, what happened? The fuck? Did I do something?
No, I'm just feeling really overwhelmed. I just can't be touched right now.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. Do you want to tell me what happened?
I just woke up and I just feel like it's all so much. Like I can't get any space and everything is just caving in on me.
Okay. Deep breaths. Sounds like a panic attack. Yeah, that's okay.
No, it's different.
Just breathe with me. Can we do that?
I think I'm okay. You should go. You can still probably make it to class.
No, that's okay. I didn't do the homework anyway. You just want to chill here for a bit, yeah? Do you want to get up? We can just lay down and watch a movie until you're feeling better. Come on.
Yeah. I got it.
Hey, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom really quick. Will you be okay?
Yeah. Wait, can you put my bag up here before you go? I want to see if I have any Advil or anything.
Yeah.
Thanks. For everything. You're the best.
Don't I know it? Are you sure you'll be okay for a couple of minutes?
Yeah, of course. Just go.
Hey, Miss Harrison, it's Chelsea. I don't want to worry you or anything, but I think there might be something up with Jamie. She's not feeling well, and she's like super jumpy. When I came in this morning, she told me I don't know. I think it's weird. She was like friends or something, and she feels off. Jamie,
What happened? I touched dry sand at the beach. And wet sand.
The corner of the rug that's been sitting in sunlight.
The inside of a new sweatshirt before it gets washed.
Wet hair on my clothes after a shower.
Hot stage lights.
Cold river water.
Pumpkin guts. and slimy, wet pumpkin seeds.
Glue on your own hands.
I touch warm clothes right out of the dryer.
My nephew, right after he was born. I finally understood what everyone meant when they said that I just want to eat him up.
My brother's dog tags. They're hanging on the dashboard and I have to grab them sometimes when I turn too fast.
A piece of a glacier smoothed by tourists touching it.
Fruit that's gone bad.
I'd hold a Tony Award.
My mom doesn't really say, I love you very much, but I always knew. When I hug her is when I feel it the most.
There really is nothing like a big dad hug.
A cat's armpit.
A hot bag of blood.
A cast iron skillet.
The feeling of jumping in the water when you're completely dry.
Laying down on cold sheets at the end of the day.
My best friend. I'll never meet anyone else like her.
On a warm summer day, when it rains and it's a little chilly, I love how your body doesn't know what to feel.
Nothing? Chelsea, I've been seeing you for 3 months now. At some point, you're going to have to talk about Jamie.
No.
I know that it's a touchy subject, that the autopsy found nothing wrong with her physically. And I know it can be hard to accept when a loved one chooses to take their own life, but we're not going to get anywhere if you can't accept reality.
I know her. I know what I saw. That morning, she wasn't just... There was something wrong.
Yes,
She was sick. She suffered a depressive breakdown. She had been struggling for a long time.
You think I don't know that? Do you think I'm oblivious to what a mental breakdown looks like? She was my girlfriend. I know her. I know when she's sad or not coping well. I know the signs to look for. I'm telling you, she wasn't just depressed.
Okay. Our time is up for this week, but I hope that next week we can continue this conversation. Until then, why don't you try and do something nice to remember her by? Have you done any of the grief journaling that we talked about? Give it a try. At some point, you're going to have to grieve her. And it will hurt. In fact, it'll suck. But you have to go through it so that you can move on. At some point, you have to let yourself feel. Touch. It's the first sense that develops in the womb, yet often the one we pay the least attention to. If you noticed you were going blind, surely you'd go get your eyes checked. So what happens when we can't touch? Touch deprivation is a real thing. It aggravates depression and debilitates our immune systems, making us sad and sick. Lacking the reward system that it needs, our brain turns to substitutions when deprived of touch, often in the forms of drugs, alcohol, and food. Touch has all sorts of scientific benefits on top of this. Studies have shown that human touch can lower our heart rate and blood pressure. Hugs stimulate the thymus gland, regulating white blood cells and strengthening our immune systems. Hugging also increases oxytocin, lowering cortisol levels and making us less stressed and more trusting and secure. One study has shown that holding hands actually produces such a calming response that it dissipates the feeling of mild shock. Holding hands actually lowers cortisol levels in the part of the brain that registers pain. We can even talk through touch. Nonverbal language can break cultural barriers. Holistically speaking, a good hug activates our solar plexus chakra and can transfer energy empathically between people. When people touch skin to skin, their heart rates even sync up. So on top of making you feel cherished and appreciated, a good hug from your favorite person on a bad day has been proven by science to make things better. So what are you waiting for? Touch someone.
We're told that everyone has their place, a fixed spot on the road of life.
A box of criteria that must be met to be an upstanding citizen.
Fit into your box and no one questions you.
Stay in your lane and life is easy. You coast through without too much trouble.
Men are men.
Boys are boys.
Girls are girls.
Women are women.
It's simple, really.
Conform to the ancient norms of society. Bend to them.
Erase the possibilities of yourself.
And you are welcomed with open arms.
Stray from their norms.
Be any other variation.
And life becomes difficult in some almost unimaginable ways.
Then the question stands.
Is being you worth it?
Is exploring the limitless options of expression worth the hardships that come with that freedom?
It can be terrifying.
The amount of bravery required can feel unattainable.
Overwhelming.
Yet the fact of the matter is,
it is an act of bravery and defiance to be anything different.
To be you.
I don't think this looks right. I don't think I look right. That looks awful. No. What am I doing?
It's a funny thing looking in a mirror. The way you see, the way it lies, bending and twisting right before your eyes. The arms too small, the abs too hidden, the shoulders broad but not enough. When I should be strong and steady, 6'2" and dumb and tough. I'm trying to accept that I just won't be man enough. But boys will be boys with their charm so endearing, playing with their toys and with their pride. But if I throw on a heel, turn up the noise that I keep hearing, will I pull myself together or come untied? I can't decide. Paint the eye just a little, give a shadow blend just right. Cross the line, no turning back. Take the blouse down from the rack. But boys will be boys and men will be men, and that's fine. I'll accept that I just won't be one of them. I'm looking in the mirror, but it's not me who I see, not really me, but who I'm supposed to be, but who I wanna be.
Honey? What are you still doing awake?
I just couldn't sleep. There's a lot on my mind.
Okay, well, try and get some rest. It's late.
Okay. Good night. Love you.
Love you more.
But who I wanna be, I can't decide.
Honey, I'm home.
Hello, dear. How was work?
Fantastic. I managed to sell 3 Thunderbirds after only visiting 30 residences.
Oh, that's incredible. Brother, sister, your father's home. Come get dinner. Coming.
What's on the menu for tonight, Mother?
Well, I've made your favorite, meatloaf with my famous frozen mashed potatoes and a fresh vegetable medley that's freshly defrosted from the market this morning.
You do know the way to a man's heart.
Mother, isn't there supposed to be bitters in this?
Yes. Oh, silly me. I was in such a rush to finish, I must have forgotten. I'll make you another.
Hello,
Hi,
sir.
Father.
Well, hello. How nice of you two to finally join us for dinner.
Sorry, Father. Homework work took a bit longer than I thought. We're expected to have our scarves done by Friday, and I'm just barely halfway done.
And Coach told us to study some new plays for the big game this Sunday.
Ah, the big game. How's your arm feeling?
Here you are, dear.
Thank you, Mother. Much better.
First, we must say grace. Dear Heavenly Father, we pray.
I pray this house won't fall apart. I can feel the break coming on.
Bless us, Lord, for these gifts that we are about to receive.
Bless my soul, oh Lord, that I can put on a show.
Let us share in your bounty.
I have always been independently stitched.
We give thanks to you.
Still I'm stuck at home, my husband's little bitch. This home is nothing but show. From the outside you would hardly know what you see.
And praise your name through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Pass the mash.
Not even a glance, I'm just a machine.
Yes, dear.
Working day and night to comfort his routine.
Vegetables.
Things didn't used to be this way. He used to love me way back in
And the loaf, darling, the loaf.
Of course.
But he'll never see me again. He'll never know how I run the whole goddamn show.
Let's get this show on the road, honey.
So I just make a meal out of life, finding all the flavor, something you can savor. All the overwhelming strife, a four-course so exquisite. Well, isn't it? What else can I do but create such a menu that makes you forget all that's wrong? All I can do.
You know, your 18th birthday is coming up. Just think, this time next year, you'll be fully enlisted.
Yes, sir.
That sounds so exciting, being able to go and fight for your country.
Fetch us some more water, please.
I have always been made to be my father's pride.
I am just a girl in my father's eyes. I am sick and
tired of being father's
That'll
pride.
be good for you. Make you a real man.
The army's good for me. It'll make a man
She
of
needs
me.
a man, he says all day long. For the rest of your life.
Please let my children be
Living in his
alright.
vision, never your decision.
I'm doing what I can.
No use putting up a fight. You know you'll never win it. Just forget it.
They want to be free. It's so simple to see all the things that they're wanting to be.
What an American dream to raise a perfect family.
But I'll be who I have to be.
A pure reflection of me, a man who knows how to lead his house to keep order.
Taking orders.
This perfect house.
This broken heart.
The man always knows what to do.
I don't know what to do.
They'll stay in line.
I'm close to breaking it.
As long as you tame the shrew.
But I try to
look perfect, perfect, absolutely perfect. Mother, I've finished with my drink. Get me another.
Make your own damn drink.
I am handsome.
What are you supposed to be?
My strong arms and my square jaw.
My delicate hands and my soft hair.
I
love all of me.
What are you, some kind of tranny?
It's hard not to when there's so much beauty in who I am.
So much that I have to offer to this big wide world of limitless potential.
I give the best hugs.
Don't you dare come anywhere near me.
I know how to cook everyone's favorite meals. I sing with my
whole heart at all times.
I am light.
Disgusting.
Yes, some people may stare when I walk down the street, witnessing the pride I have in who I am.
Mommy, don't he know he's supposed to be a boy?
They may gawk at my beauty and my looks.
What kind of girl has hair that short?
My friends may ask if I'm alright with the attention.
And I am. Most of the time.
And I turn to them.
And I say,
if people don't stare when you walk down the street, how do you even know you're alive?
Who let you in here?
So I keep my head held high.
I march on into my platforms.
In my Converse.
Showing every angle of beautiful.
Handsome. Me.
Faggot.
Trying to keep them from seeing the sweat on my forehead.
Hoping that they can't tell my heart is racing just walking by them.
Someone should really teach you a lesson for dressing like that.
I do love myself. Genuinely.
I just know that people are scared of things they don't understand. And that fear can make people do some terrible things.
I've seen it happen to those that have come before me.
Those who fought, so I'm able to stand tall and proud.
I thank them every day.
Because of them, no matter what words are thrown at me.
Hideous.
No matter what looks I may get.
Go to hell.
I still deserve to be me to my fullest extent.
To love myself to my fullest extent.
To know that
I am handsome.
We're told we all have a place, a fixed spot on the road of life.
A box, with exact criteria of what must be meant to be an upstanding citizen.
Fit into your box and no one questions you.
Stay in your lane and life is easy. You go through without too much trouble. A monotonous existence.
One lived without ever experiencing the beauty of expression. After all, what fun is a box when some of the best creations come from thinking outside of it?
The roads of life are limitless, so why not venture across them all?
Life is meant to be lived in colors.
Bright and bold and loud as hell.
So paint with everything you can think of.
Yes, the world can be a scary place.
Yes, it is an act of bravery and defiance to be anything different.
Yes, it is an act of bravery and defiance to be anything but you.
So be you.
It's the most beautiful thing you can be.
We hope that you enjoyed the Rider New Works portion of ArtBeast Night 2. Next on our programming, I'll be leading a live panel discussion with our playwrights as they discuss their playwriting process at 8:45. You can register for this event through the Rider AIM Linktree on all of our social media accounts. At 9:15, we'll be jumping back to YouTube Live for part 2 of our programming tonight. Once again, thank you so much to all the faculty and staff at Rider who helped us produce ArtBeast this year. We could not have done it without you all, so thank you so much for all of your hard work. We hope to see you all at the panel at 8:45. Enjoy.